Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Lois and welcome back to Peglin. In the last episode, we took on the Cruciball level 3. Not too bad. Today we are going to continue on with the Cruciball level 4, which doesn't look too terrible. Misnavigation damage is just increased, so it's going to be very similar to the other ones. Where we have, starting Trun with 1 extra stone, but they have 1 less crit. Mini bosses can happen in question marks. Pegboards contain 1 less crit, and then misnavigation. So, all things considered, not terrible. But last episode, we had an amazing build that was based around duplicating crits and refreshes and doing a ton of damage. In fact, we did up to over 500,000 damage in a single turn. It was ridiculously overpowered, and we'll see what we can get today. So, to start off, we have Axe Me Anything. Deal full damage to enemies with resistances. Ooh, that's kind of nice. We also have, the Peglin Tuition. Strange Brew. Activated refreshes and crits contribute to damage. That's good. And then Short Fuse. Bombs detonate 1 hit. I'm actually going to take the Axe, because why not? That will be useful in the castle area, and it looks like we're fighting the mole today. So we'll figure out where we're gonna go with the map after the first round. But there has been some updates again. This game updates pretty regularly, to be perfectly honest. I don't know what is in all of the updates, but if there's things that look new, they probably are. The big update though was the coins, obviously, which I'll be honest, I have a little bit mixed opinions on it. I like the idea of the shop, but I don't necessarily like the idea that everything is bought. But at the same time, you can be a little bit more flexible, and I'm not super against it. It's just, I don't know, maybe sometimes it's better to have the option to just take something for free. But this battle is not too bad. We should be able to, if we can hit anything, we can. Never mind. We just need to do 10 damage. And might as well, let's just get some coins if we can, but mostly down to luck. Alright, cool. Battle done. Now we can take some stuff. We have a stick, a sphere. Piercing is good. Reorbanizer is fun. The Rub Orb is good. And then the Warp Hammer is actually really good. I think that is what I'm going to take. Or rather, buy. And let's look at the map. So where do we want to go? To the left, there is a boss. We would not be able to get back to the right to get that chest. But if we could just kind of hang left, we'll get a lot of stuff. So, but we either can get, wow, we either get 2 chests. Can we get both chests? No, we can't. So I guess let's just hang to the left. We'll kind of go, yeah, we'll just kind of go to the left. That'll work. And I'm not going to take any risks. I don't want to do, I think it's going to be 10 damage if we misnavigate. So end up in the fires in the navigation phase. That is not something I really want. But we can get plenty of coins. Maybe get some upgrades. I think we might upgrade the Warp Hammer. What I'd like to do in terms of, I think what's powerful in this game is things that pierce. Piercing damage is great. And this orb is heavier than others, so it's going to fall a lot faster. But unfortunately, didn't get much in terms of the enemies popping out. I would love it if... Okay, we're going to do a ton of damage to this guy. That's fine. Alright, now let's hit some bombs. And hopefully finish this. Close. If we would have hit 2 more pegs. Yeah, 2 more pegs would have done it. That's okay. Let's hit some coins. Maybe. And Yeah, that's the battle. Not too bad. 57 coins. We could get Ball Lightning. All these are level 1, which isn't bad. We could also upgrade. Warp Hammer could be really good. Let's go ahead and upgrade that and then move on. I didn't really care for anything else, so let's just go on to the left and see what we get into. So what do we have? It's Haglin. Find another Peglin intensely surveying the area. Hello, I'm Haglin. Haven't we met before? Have we met before? I'm afraid I haven't set up shop here yet. But in the meantime, I can offer you a free sample. Wow. What can I do for you? Upgrade an orb. Can you upgrade my Warp Hammer? Attacks deal full damage to enemies' shields. Yes. Let's go ahead and upgrade the Warp Hammer to level 3. Why not? So Haglin takes it, gives us a new one. Just replaced it, but doesn't matter. And I don't really care which direction we go for this one. So let's just maybe hit the... Nope, okay. We're gonna go fight an enemy. That's fine. I just want to go to the mini-boss because mini-bosses are pretty good. There is a lot of stuff here. Alright, so we're gonna want to probably hit bombs if we can. As soon as we can. This might be a bad area. Alright, so let's... Okay, that should get us into the bombs. And we're doing a little bit of damage, that's fine. But what are we going to... I hate the plants. Oh, really? Really? Really, game? Okay, well, whatever. So we're gonna get hit a couple of times. Our Warp Hammer does do a lot of damage. And especially... it does overflow damage, but I don't know that we really need... Yeah, that's a lot of damage that we did with bombs. So I think that'll be good enough. Should kill most things. It killed everything. Alright. So you know how I talked about the things that are piercing? Yeah, the Poltergeist is one of the best orbs in my opinion. It's fairly weak, but we can go ahead and upgrade it once. Why not? Make it a little bit more powerful. And I want to go to the left. And we get a coin. Cool. We do need to kind of, you know, collect money and hopefully have a good bit of money before we continue on too much. And we have the plants. Alright, so what this Warp Hammer will do is overflow damage, which is not the same as piercing, but it's pretty similar, all things considered. So it's doing 200, it's going to do 43 damage to the next enemy. And, you know, that is good enough. Honestly, it's powerful. It's going to be good for later levels. Against things that have a lot of health, it's not as good, but it's still a really good orb. We have a level 2 Poltergeist, so that is also a good thing. We can hopefully get some good damage. While it doesn't do a lot of like burst damage, it does a lot of damage in general. So that is all that really matters. And at the very least, we killed one plant. We should be able to kill the other one pretty quickly without taking too much more damage. Can we hit the reset? Yes, we can. Cool. Alright, let's actually go ahead and discard this one. So we can use the Dag Orb, which should make this completion. I need to be better about discarding orbs when they're not really useful. Especially early game. So we can get another Warp Hammer. I think what I want to do, I don't really care for any of these. The Meg Orb, the Swarb, most of these are not too terribly great. So let's go ahead and upgrade our Poltergeist. And we get a relic. So at least the relics are free. Alchemist Cookbook, we can get more bombs. All attacks have echo. That is pretty good. And extra damage in flight. I think we're going to take the echo chamber. So all attacks have echo 10, which is 10% of the previous attack's damage as bonus damage. really, really good. Now, where do we want to go? Does not matter. So let's just try to get some coins, and I guess we're going to the right. I kind of aim towards the right, but we're going that way anyways. And then we'll go back to the left, and then go down to the leftmost treasure chest. Alright, so we have a bunch of slimes. We can hit a crit. I don't want to hit all the bombs, but if we hit a couple bombs, it's not too terrible. That might actually be good, like, sooner rather than later. So can we hit a bomb? No, but we can hit another refresh, which closes the hole that I made. Oh, man. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's just get the refresh out of the way. And this time we can hit some bombs. If we hit all the bombs, it actually doesn't matter. So, we'll just throw that in there. And that is most everything dead. So all we have to do is hit these bombs, and we win. And we get a coin. Cool. Enjoy. Ooh, some new things that I haven't seen too much. Orbulation, we have seen that. So, targets any enemy, it does high damage, but it deals unblockable self-damage. That's not fun. That's just a rock. Coban Orb creates coins on every 9 things hit, but cannot activate the coins. Okay. I think for now, we're going to just save our money. And I want to go to the left. So that's where we're going to go. And hopefully, we get a good relic in the next area. Alright, this is not too terrible. There is one bomb, but if we can avoid hitting that, that'd be kind of good. At least until more things get on the screen. And unfortunately, our Warp Hammer is not going to be super useful. Because it's not going to do any overflow damage, because there's only one thing on the screen. This battle is kind of easy. But we have multiple things on the screen, finally. We can use the Poltergeist. So that is going to knock out both of them. Alright, this battle's been super easy. And already, if we just activate the bomb, we win. But I don't even think we're going to be able to. This guy is not going to get close to us. Alright, let's get some more coins. There's the crit. Cool. That was an easy fight. Necromancer, kind of cool. Rub Orb. Inferno Orb. Oh my Gorb. Yeah, honestly, I think I want to heal a little bit. And that's it. So, it doesn't really matter which one we go to. But I'm going to take the left one. Why not? And then we can get a question mark before getting the next chest. And then we can work our way over to the other mini-boss, I think. So we can either take Ambidextrary, +1 discards, or Bad Cheese. Deal 20 plus the number of reload damage to all enemies when reloading. Honestly, I think I want the discards. The cheese isn't really that good. And I don't care too much where we go, but that's fine. If we can open that chest, I've said this before, I've done it once. Oh, we can't go to that mini-boss. Dang. Ooh. The obelisk. It hums with tantalizing power. We are going to pray to the obelisk. I can pronounce words. We get the orbelisk in our satchel, which is an amazing, amazing, amazing thing. But I want to go to the left and get that treasure chest. We could have went to the shop and then gone to the mini boss, but meh. I'd rather have free stuff. So we have the refresh shield. Refreshes the board on every reload. Okay, that's not bad. And immune to damage while reloading. I think that one is better. So we have just a couple, 2 more spots, and then we face the mole. Alright, these guys don't look too terrible. But I could... Yeah, it's not really worth it right now to discard. I was going to say, we could discard up to our Warhammer, but not really worth it. The Obelisk is very powerful. It's a 4/8 because of the number of stones we have. Let's target that guy because it actually attacks everything in the same column. So we're going to do 93 damage to both of them, and whew, that's good. Now, do we want to use the Warhammer? I think the Warhammer might be good, but I think we're going to discard it for the Polterb guys and try to get a lot of things. Especially if we get that crit. We can't. That should clear up a lot of stuff. Oh, that's always nice to see. Now it's just going to be a matter of collecting coins, trying to hit bombs, and finishing this fight up, because I don't think we're going to have too much trouble with what's left. If I could hit that bomb, that would be nice, though. Let's see. Can we hit it twice? We can. Cool. That should be the fight. Alright, so we have one more area before the mole. Maybe we'll get something good. We could buy more stones. That would empower our Obelisk, but... Slat Orb, not bad. I think we're going to save our money for now. You can get better things later, and I would love to get better things later. So hopefully we don't misnavigate. Alright, we're fine. Might as well get some more money. And what is the question mark going to be? Is it a fight? Is it a mini-boss? It is 2 identical altars, each with a perfect location to place an orb. We could duplicate an orb. And I think what I want to duplicate... Let's duplicate our Warhammer. Another Warhammer level 3 appears on the matching altar. You scoop it up and continue on your way. Perfect. Warhammer is doing overflow. It's going to be so nice. I would have duplicated the Poltorb guys, but I think the Warhammer is going to be the better choice just because it's much more powerful. It does a lot more damage. And all that damage is going into a tree right now, but that's okay. So let's hit the crit. And cool. Get a ton of gold. Let's skip that one. Can we get a crit? Maybe. There we go. We got a crit. And we're going to do a ton of damage to the mole. Or a good bit anyways. And then we have our poltergeist. So this is going to be even better. To do damage to everything. Of course we didn't kill much, but it's fine. So at this point, a refresh wouldn't be terrible, but we'll just do whatever we can, damage-wise. We should be fine. This battle isn't the most difficult. It's just kind of annoying if you don't have anything that can pierce or target. Just because of the mole and his movement. And Warhammer. Let's try to hit. Refresh. Perfect. Alright, so we are going to reload, but we're not going to take damage. And we got a good orb next. Maybe if we can hit that crit over on the right, but it looks like we're going to the left. Unfortunate. But we got a refresh. That's nice. Okay, let's discard this guy and get the Warhammer, which is mostly just going to do a lot of damage. And now we can hopefully get some good damage onto the mole. And now we can discard these two. And I think rather than hitting the crit, let's completely mess that up. And we still did 70 damage. Not bad. Alright, so we should be good to finish this off. There is a bomb that is enough to win. So just hit some coins on the way. We have 172 coins. Not too bad. And I've seen the ether wheel. That is not a bad thing. Get another pull orb, guys. Sword. We could also upgrade our Orbalisk. That might be useful later. Or we could upgrade our Dag Orb. You know, let's upgrade the Dag Orb one. And let's go ahead and upgrade, not you, the Orbalisk. Just in case we find any Bolt Orbs. But we get a Relic. All pegs have durable. Ooh, that is such a good thing. Wand of Ultimate Greed. Battle start with twice as many coins, but all purchases are twice as expensive. Not really worth it. Orbs get +2/+3 while you have any negative status effect, and you start the battle with Confusion. That's not terrible. That's a lot better than it used to be. That item used to be awful. Haglin Satchel randomly adds 2 orbs to your deck, then randomly upgrades orbs 4 times. You know what? Let's go with that. Who knows what it did? I guess we could find out right here. So we got the Swolt Orb, level 3. It upgraded our Dag Orb and a Stone. And we also got a Rub Orb. So it gave us a Rub Orb and a Swolt Orb. Upgraded that one twice, the Stone once, and the Dag Orb once. So not bad. But that is going to be it for today's episode. We will continue this run of the Cruciball next time into the castle. And the castle is going to be a lot easier with our Ask Me Anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!